Good morning, everybody, and hello there. My name's Ian. I'm speaking to you in relation to my book, which is still available on Amazon, which is called Living with Mitochondria Against All Odds. I have mitochondria, I'm in a wheelchair, and I can't see where I'm going. But so every now and again I do one of these, and a podcast, and it's, as well as being a podcast, it's going to be on TikTok as well. And I think the TikTok title, Emma, TikTok title's Ian's Adventures, isn't it?
It is.
Ian's Adventures. So if you get the podcast and you want to check the TikTok out, it's Ian's on the TikTok. You can tell how old I am, can't you? It's Ian's Adventures. And sometimes I'll talk about things that are in the book, which is Living with Mitochondria Against All Odds, or other times I'll talk about things that I've been doing quite recently, or what we've got coming up. Quite recently I went to the football at the weekend, which we to the football, went to Liverpool. I've got several mates that take me in the car, and I've got like 2 Kera tickets and a season ticket. So I went to the football of the weekend. Today I've got a couple of people coming to give me quotes for a new set of wheels, because one of my wheelchairs is broke, and the one, I've got some power assist wheels, and the wheelchair that they go on is broke. So I'm hoping to like cash some charities to aid some funding to get a new wheelchair. So I'm expecting a company this afternoon, and I spoke to another rep this morning, the same place where I got the wheelchair that's broke, but I've had it about 11 years, so it's probably ready for a new one. And the guy came the other week and was going to repair one of the forks, and he turned around and he said, "That's not really worth repairing, you need a new chair." Oh heck. So that's happening today, and later on in the week I'm going for an assessment for a powered wheelchair. I think it may be only to use in the house, or I may be able to use it out and about if I have assistance with me. For some reason they have a problem with me not being able to see, using a powered wheelchair out and about. Have the NHS, they've had that problem for years. I can't understand why, but they do. So I've had a powered wheelchair in the past that I gained through funds through a few charities, but whether it's got to be just in the house or whether I can use it out and about, we'll wait and see. I'm taking a white stick with me to show them how I would use it out and about. They may want me to have an assistance controller, which I did have on my other wheelchair. So that's happening this week. Again, I'm going to the history. I'm in a workshop at the moment on a Tuesday night at the library, called History of Misbehaving. It's regarding history of ACOM, and I believe it's going to be like a can you shut the it's gonna be like a radio program. Oh, excuse me, my throat. Um, so yeah, so I'm going to that on Tuesday. I've asked for them to get me transport there and back, so I'm gonna get receipts and claim the fares back because it's getting to and from the library, which if I'm in a totally manual chair with no power assist, it's a little bit harder for me to push because I'm not physically strong enough. But yeah, so I'm doing that on Tuesday night, and I believe we're at Liverpool again on Saturday. It should be good. But I did some filming, or one of my colleagues did some filming on this last Saturday. So please check out Ian's adventures later on today, because they're either later today, and they should be on there. And again, I've booked recently. We've got a variety night coming up in February for the Lily Foundation. The Lily Foundation is one of the mitochondria charities. So yeah, that's going to be at Aiken Working Men's Club. I've got my nephew and a friend that sings, and my mate from Sheffield will be coming up. He does some stand-up, as do I, although I can't stand up as I'm usually sat down. But so he's coming up, and hopefully I've got one of my old carers that's in a ukulele band, so hopefully they're going to perform as well. So yeah, I'll keep talking about that over the next few months and weeks, that should be good coming up. But if you haven't already got the book, it's Living with Mitochondria Against All Odds. Like I said, there's loads of adventures in the book, from skydives to wing walks to bungee jumps, and lots of other adventures that I got up to. I've recently as well, I've been and that the book is available on Amazon. Recently I've been booking accommodation in Aviemore. I'm going skiing in Aviemore in start of next year. I'm going wheelchair skiing. Though I can't see where I'm going, the instructor tells me what's coming up, and they've got hold of what they call the tether, so they can slow me down or speed me up, or tell me how steep the mountain is, so I know how far to turn before I need to turn back. So we've been booking the bunkhouse for that, and then in December, when they've got the ski school diary up to date, we'll be booking that. I was looking at the trains yesterday, and the train times are out for February yet, but it's going to be a bit of a problem getting there on Sunday, so I'm going to have to book another night at the bunkhouse and stay Saturday night. But yeah, if you haven't got the book, please get the book. It's again on Amazon, which is Living with Mitochondria Against All Odds. And I'll speak to you in a few days, in a couple of weeks, and let you know what else I've been up to. And goodbye for now.